Scrapper. Scrap them all. Damage bonus decreased from 30% to 20%. Buff duration decreased from 15 seconds to 10 seconds. Waste-free recycling. Mana generation increased from 10% to 100%. Acrid waste. Armor reduction decreased from 13% to 10%. Talents for the Scrapper made him the strongest support unit at a high level, almost completely replacing the Dryad. At the same time, using the Scrapper at a low level is difficult due to the lack of mana. The changes are intended to improve deck diversity, a high crit, and improve the gameplay experience when using level 9 talents. Summoner. Wrath of the Ancestors. Attack speed reduction decreased from 40% to 25%. With the decrease in battle time, the talent began to be used in the vast majority of decks and has a significant impact on the outcome of the battle. The change is intended to reduce the effectiveness of the talent for decks with an aggressive board development strategy. Which, Circle of Curses, heal on the tile decreased from 100% damage to 50% damage. If the Circle of Curses lands on a tile with a unit that deals damage, it results in an unfair defeat at the start of the battle, especially for static decks, for example with Cultist. The change is intended to reduce the number of such outcomes and the battle ends before it begins. Tesla. Electro Chain. Increased damage per fusion rank-in chain. From 0.8% to 1.2%, electrolysis now cleanse a unit under a negative effect when merging near Tesla. Regardless of the number of its charges, trigger chance reduced from 30% to 15%. That can now trigger from several adjacent Teslas. Megawatt. The critical chance bonus now works on any charged Tesla, regardless of rank. Tesla demonstrates good performance at a high level, but falls slightly short at 1 to 2 ascend LVL, and the cleansing from the electrolysis talent was quite difficult to use, which led to the obligatory need to use the hero Mermaid. The changes are intended to improve the feeling of playing with this unit and provide the opportunity to use other heroes. Jade. Crack Shot. Armor destruction limit decreased from 60% to 40%. Balancing the effectiveness of using a rare hero compared to other rare heroes. Necromancer. Grave Silence. No longer blocks unit from merging. Necrotic Incantation. No longer triggers on multiple tiles at once. At the same time, the chance of triggering is increased 25% and base and bonus for per level is 1%. Evil Spirit Summon chance increased from 20% to 30%. With the reduction of battle time in later waves, the negative effects of the Necromancer's abilities are extremely effective on the opponent and contribute to the hero's super popularity at high crit. The abilities themselves remain unchanged, but it will be a little easier for you to counter them. Zeus. Heroic. Item. Divine Power. Increased chance of triggering with item level from 1% to 2%. Overcharge. Added bonus damage and attack speed on tiles. Base value of 20%. Bonus increase of 2% per level. Equalizing the effectiveness of the item compared to the Necromancer's phylactery. Pocket Curse. Activation of Pocket Curse is reduced to 30%.